Another iceberg video, here we go. Since my content is mainly about Worldbox, aside from few videos, Worldbox is a simple game. You are a god and you could do whatever you want with it in this world. After I had done my Country Ball iceberg, it was well received, so I decided to do another iceberg with the Worldbox Iceberg. Now, if you don't know what an iceberg is, it's an iceberg chart where the highest are the surface level information, while at the deepest is where the things is murky and mysterious. Without further ado, let's begin the iceberg. So before we actually get to the actual video, I have set my goal to reach 500 subscribers as I want to unlock the community tab to do things with you viewers. So it's appreciative if you decide to subscribe. If you don't, I'm fine with it. Useless creatures. Useless creatures, as its name implies, are creatures that have no other uses besides being decoration and being food to the predators, like frogs. The example of this are insects like beetles, grasshoppers, and flies, as they're literally just 1 to 3 pixels, and it's even way smaller than the pixels of the trees. That's how useless they are. Tutorial bear. So you know how every game has a tutorial, right? Well, Worldbox is no different. This refers to the mascot animal whenever you decide to do a tutorial. They tell you the basic stuff like controls and what other things are. You know, simple. Volcano in the middle of auto-generated world. What this refers to is whenever you open a game, you will be greeted with an auto-generated world with a volcano in the middle of the world. You can also get this while in the free version, meaning this is the only time you will get the volcano in the free version due to, the volcano being a paid object. Note that this volcano only appears when you open a game, as you cannot make the volcano appear using the generating worlds. Jim loves chicken. Jim loves chicken refers to the mini quiz that appears during the loading screen. Now you may wonder, who's Jim? Well, easy question, I have no idea. Well, that's all for the entries on the sky. Let's continue the exploration to the surface. Pixel burgers. I guess what this refers to is the Worldbox burger or the burger spider in the Powerbox mod. Yeah, not much here. Forbidden Kingdom. About this, I can't find anything regarding about the Forbidden Kingdoms. If you know something, then tell me in the comment section. r/Worldbox. r/Worldbox is a subreddit all for the Worldbox fandom. Here is all kinds of things you will find on a typical subreddit. There are tutorials, screenshots, memes, and more. You may join the subreddit if you want to explore more about it. Moonbox. Moonbox is a game that is similar to Worldbox, while at the same time not. The game is created by Artem Karpenko with his brother Maxim Karpenko, which, if you are a Worldbox fan, he is the creator of Worldbox. The game has the same concept with it being a 3D sandbox with the role of a god, but this time it's more like defense where you defend against zombies. I will do a full review of the game on my future video about Worldbox games. Boat language. So to actually get the boat language, go to the settings, then language. And at the bottom, you'll find the boat with an icon. Clicking on it will have the English change with, well, boat. Wolf makes a scary growl that you can hear no matter how far you are. So what this refers to is, whenever you try to spawn in a wolf, they will make this scary growl. Humans, and here's the Now, let's say you spawn it from afar. Even then, you will still hear the scary growl. So, I guess that shivers your spine, I guess. Worldbox clone. Oh, this one is interesting. So basically, there is an article that I'll link in the description about Worldbox was stolen and branded as somebody else's game, Staff Rio Worldbox. Now, the game for the Play Store is deleted. However, if we use the Wayback Machine, thanks Wayback, and go back before it was deleted, and while there is no pictures of what the game actually looked like, the review has a lot of 1 star. So it's not a good game, and this one is obvious with the entire game being stolen with Worldbox. This serves as a warning for the indie game developer to watch out for thieves because it could get your original game to be deleted. Debug mode. Debug mode or the debug menu can be accessed by clicking the burger in the settings 10 times till the green bug appears. So this debug mode can be used to speed up time that is used in time-lapse as well as other highlights. With that surface or the second layer is wrapped up, it's time to continue our deep sea adventure into the deep. Original house textures. What this refers to is the original texture of the house before the update, and here is what it looked like. Maxim is Polish, but this is, well, it's uncertain. Is Maxim Polish? Well, it's uncertain, though his nationality is Russian. No idea what ethnic he is. Villages with 0 people in them. So I got a map that has the village. So in South America, we have the village that has no people, absolutely no one. So how does this happen? Well, maybe you had deleted the people, and even the game doesn't detect that, so the village still continue to exist. Wilhelm. So this is an Easter egg, an achievement. So this human guy named Wilhelm, if you recently just joined the game, click on the human screen, and once that, you just found Wilhelm, an achievement. So that's a nice Easter egg. Immunity. So if I'm guessing right, immunity is referring to the immune trait in the trait editor that will make you immune from things like plague and so on. www.superworldbox.com. So this website will redirect you to the Worldbox main website with all kinds of things like which platform you can play on, the trailer, info, and so on, and as well as like contact, version, history, and let's go through it and Reddit. You can get this on App Store, Google Play, and Steam. That's cool. Villages used to be fully destroyed instead of being conquered after an enemy attack. Back before this update, when an enemy wins, the village is destroyed instead of being asserted into the enemy territory, so leaving them to expand to the land again. Electrified people. Once again, by electrified people, they mean like people who get hit by a thunder, or the one that has the energized trait that can spine lightning once they die. Case in point. Sea animal confirmed. What this refers to is when the owner confirms that more sea creatures are coming to the game. As of right now, the only sea creatures are like turtles and piranha, which is just 2. So I hope they add more creatures like whale and squid just so that the ocean can be more lively. And with that, halfway to the iceberg, let's head on to the ocean layer. Worldbox was originally an online flash game. Before all of this, back in 2012, we had the Worldbox flash game. This game still has the feels of the modern Worldbox, albeit less art, but other than that, it's almost the same with the whole mindless human and, the terrain, though without the added content from the modern version. Orcs can survive plague because of the regeneration. So, orcs have the regeneration trait. However, once I give them the plague, you will see the result. So yeah, they end up actually dying in the end, so I don't know how this came up. Probably the old version that I don't know. Kingdom corruption scandals. Kingdom corruption scandals is complicated, as in I found this article about studying fantastical nations. It's an interesting study about how this nation does this or the nation does that. I recommend reading a few of it. Every creature can have an infinite amount of children. Every creature can have an infinite amount of children, as this due to the fact that it's a game, but you can reproduce and have 1000 babies and you can still keep going as there is no limitation. What the heck are god fingers? Are the gods? So what this refers to is, who are the god fingers? Are they other gods, but you're the highest level form of a god, so you can spawn them out of command? Who knows who these gods are? With that, we are done with, the third layer, that is the ocean. Let's continue on our adventure. Sackbot Ninja 03, the first Worldbox video. Right here, if we go to the Sackbot Ninja 03 channel and go to the oldest one and scroll all the way down to see the first Worldbox video, the Worldbox livestream. Yeah, it's actually a live stream, not a normal video. So let's check what the video is about. So the Worldbox live stream, the typical live stream and something. No, it's still Worldbox from 2019. So there's many things. This is cool to see the first Worldbox video to be released. I don't know if there's actually way older, but this is the only thing I could find of the oldest and first video. All animals and races are hermaphrodites. What this refers to is how any human and animal could just reproduce and give birth to an offspring even without the identification of a gender, with the only evidence being the hair and the clothes. So by this it could mean everybody on Worldbox is hermaphrodite, which is basically living creature with both a male and female sexual organs. Crabzilla statues means people are praying for him. What this means is that the people worship Crabzilla as a god, a deity, due to the fact that they're the biggest creature that they've seen so far. So anything that's bigger than them is the belief of a deity. And so they put it on a statue and pray. 2070 archives. So this one I'm not too sure about. I can't find anything about it, but maybe it's the archive of the original game. I don't have anything here. Sacrificial Kingdom. Sacrificial Kingdom is sort of like the Aztec Empire, but this time I can't find any information regarding this. If you have anything about this, then you can tell me. Worldbox clone was deleted by a Russian spam attack. Remember the Worldbox clone I mentioned a few minutes ago? Well, turns out it was deleted due to a group of Russian in this who gave a 1-star bomb on the review. Hence, it got deleted. Elephant people. I don't know what they mean by elephant people, but from my interpretation, I think it is the people who have the giant trait with a size, well, a giant. BMYM. BMYM is this Kai pet fly that is over 4,000 years old. He is popular to be on this list. Anyway, he died due to an acid rain. Very sad. Can we get an F in the... Small kingdom can conquer giant empire for some reason. About this, there is factors of why small kingdom could beat large empire. Maybe the small kingdom have incredible technology, skilled manpower, and resources, albeit the empire have more resources due to having more territory. But these factors could lead into small kingdom victories over the empires. Go ships. Ships from destroyed city of destroyed kingdom. So from here, we have a little village with a port and its ships. So let's say I'm gonna take a bomb and destroy the village without destroying the ships. So just hold on a minute. So you see, even then, the village is already destroyed, but the ship is still here, but without a home. So they wander endlessly along the wave as they have no longer a home that they can reside in. Who knows what they will do next. With the 5th layer now finished, it's time to finish the video with one last layer, the trench. Civilizations are aware of your presence. What this refers to is basically a theory in which they know you exist, but they can't do anything about it considering the power that you have, and so they live in fear. Crabzilla is a god of destruction. Crabzilla is presumed as the god of destruction with the large size and also the laser beam that comes out of his claws. So, and because of that, he is presumed, the god of destruction who just destroys everything, to follow the god. Death encounter with the man in black is just a meme. That's it. Clone was actually the original Worldbox. Clone was the original Worldbox is well far-fetched considering that we have proof that Maxim had made this game like years ago. And I think this is one of those meme again, but could be a plot twist. You know what, I will just list things that are just memes, and I won't explain it any further. Maxim is actually put in disguise. The dead creatures are going to Brazil. Every copy of Worldbox is personalized. The player is a Satan evil god. Basically, it kind of depends on your personality whether you want to give good to the people or just want to cause suffering for the people. Worldbox is hell/the afterlife, which is just, hell because I cause suffering to them, though I don't know why for the afterlife. Tutorial Bear is an evil spirit that want the player to cause suffering. I guess because they gave the tutorial on how the player make suffering to the people. Once again, I don't know about this. The Worldbox world is round. The map, it's circle, so that means the world is round. Game set in the future on a weapon testing site. Basically, if you have the power of putting your test subjects like humans and even other races and animals on an experiment to test your weapons. Every people is a sentient AI. I guess this is a theory because there isn't really any proof to back it up anyway. So yeah. Worldbox is the real world. So basically, imagine this is you in this world, even though the population is like what, 2000, but anyway, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a trolling. Tutorial bear apparition. Finally, we are on the last entry on this iceberg, and it's an apparition. I don't know why the tutorial bear is getting much hate, but I don't know what this means, but I guess. And with that, we have just finished the ocean layer and the entirety of the iceberg. Ugh, that was tiring. I made this in like what, 4 to 5 days. But yeah, if you appreciate what I made, just subscribe on the channel, and like to the video, as I put a lot of effort in this. Now if you don't want to subscribe, then I'm fine with it. With that, see you.